Okay, right. I seem to be back. Okay, yeah. So a bit of a hiccup with the audio. So yeah, unfortunately, the final part of um what was I playing yesterday? The Last Campfire. Was without my commentary, so you can see me miming if you rewatched the stream. But never mind. Fortunately, all the dialogue in the game, of course, was still there and spoken and with subtitles, so that's good. It wasn't a game where I was doing a lot of commentary anyway, because it touched on some sensitive issues, and my normal glibness just didn't seem appropriate. However, that game is now finished. I now have to find a new game for Thursdays, so that should be interesting. I'm going to see what I've got in my library that I wanted to start. Initially, I thought I'd start Horizon Zero Dawn, and then I had a go at it, and I got so hooked on it that I can't possibly play it only during once a week for 2 hours. So no, it's not going to be that. I may do another playthrough at some point on stream, but not just yet. Anyway, that's enough of my troubles. So today I'm going to continue the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. So let's get into that. Okay, and I'm down here in the corner because... Let me just move myself. But I tried another little game out yesterday, Little Witch in the Woods. But that is still a preview, it's not a full game, so no, I'm not going to continue that. Anyway, let's continue this. So, well, I think I'm playing as Ivo at the moment.
The door looks quite solid and is probably locked.
That's not quite straight either.
And even if it isn't, Shield Hand would notice if I opened it. I've got to get rid of him. Both of them if possible.
Okay, I'm Tiny Tim. Right. Okay, yeah, so there's Ivo. Ivo is in jail.
My fault you can't comfort yourself.
I'll have you out of there in no time.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
And
not
if that
blaming
doesn't
you.
work, then you'll
I've
get
already
help,
found something
okay?
else to pass the time. Spit spot.
Right. So, what is there around here? I seen... Okay, now I see things. Look at the fabric. Oh, poster? Let's take a poster.
No,
Tiny...
that's not quite straight either. Try again.
Okay.
All right. Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair, the rotten, dangerous, armed and stinky fiend Wilbur Weathervane. The wanted gnome is armed and dangerous.
No, we've had our
There was a poster like that about me. I'd hang it up in my room.
And entertaining. Actually, he's mainly just
Oh, well,
entertaining.
maybe...
Looks like now. Council leader's orders.
We can get a poster a few?
This fire
Let's
is
look
lit
at
every
the
night.
fabric.
Mr. Shieldhand used to enjoy grilling sausages on it. But all that stopped since he lost one of his dimensions. I wonder what he does when it rains.
No.
Many say
That's not
Mr.
quite
Shieldhand
straight
is the
either.
worst
Try
town guard
again.
Seastone has ever had. Us rats see it differently. He's lazy, not particularly clever, and when he does happen to patrol the streets, his armour clanks and creaks so much you can hear him from miles off. Perfect.
Yeah, I can see how that will be good.
How
Alright,
much
what
longer
else is
it
there?
gonna go on?
Door...
Until you've learned to put the
Posters.
posters up nice and
Take
straight.
another poster.
You should mind what you say.
Take a poster. Look at the
It's like
bucket.
this paste, or troll spit, or some other kind of glue in the bucket. The bucket is
I can
clearly
take the
too
bucket?
big and too heavy for me. I couldn't even pull the brush out of the paste without
No.
being spotted by Mr.
That's
Fox
not
or
quite
Mr.
straight either.
Shieldhand.
Try again.
Can I set off an avalanche off the roof? Maybe? I don't know. Look at
The
the
door looks quite solid and is probably locked.
Yeah, can you go
And even if it
underneath
isn't,
it?
Shieldhand would notice if I opened
No.
it. I've got to get rid of him. Both of them if possible.
Fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you.
Oh, I've already
And
taken
found
one. That
something
should be
else to
enough.
pass the time. Spit spot.
Okay.
Wanted for the murder
Oh,
of the
that's-
wanted.
no,
There was a
that's-
poster like.
Can I go anywhere? Oh, okay.
A
Charcoal.
couple of bits of charred wood have fallen through the grill. I'll
That's
take
not quite
one.
straight either. Try again.
Okay, can I draw something on that poster maybe? Use charcoal with the poster. Yeah, let's improve it.
The symbol of the resistance.
Moustache.
That should be hanging up all over town.
This is just
And entertaining.
Okay, use the
Actually,
poster with...
it's mainly just
the
entertaining. Look sharp now. Council leader's orders.
All right. Is Mr. Fox gonna be arrested for putting up that poster? Okay, so he noticed.
Not possible right now.
how much longer is this gonna go on?
Until
Okay,
you've
I
learned
can
to
only
put the
take one when
posters up
his
nice and straight.
back's turned.
You should mind what you say.
All right.
Okay. So,
The symbol of the resistance. That should be hanging up all over town.
so he... This is it. See.
No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
So what's the sequence? Puts paste on it. That's what he did with my poster. The improved one.
My fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time. Spit spot.
So how do I stop him
No,
from noticing
That's
what
not quite
he's
straight either.
put on?
Try again.
Oh, I've already taken one. That should be enough.
Use the poster with... Stick it on the guard?
That might work.
What?
If Mr. Shieldhand had the symbol of the rebels stuck to his back, I'm sure he'd try and get rid of it as quickly as
Actually,
possible.
It's mainly just
I
entertaining.
can't just stroll up there and
Look
stick
sharp
it on
now.
his back.
Council leader's orders.
If he sees me, it'll take just one strike and I'm down for the count.
Can I do it while he's distracted?
That might work.
That's not
If
quite
Mr.
straight either.
Shieldhand,
Try
I
again.
can't just...
Maybe I can put it on the seat? While he's looking at it, so he
How much
sticks it on
longer is
himself.
this gonna go on?
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say.
Oh, yeah, I still need to get some glue on it first, don't I? Oh, let's try that.
Time
Yes.
to turn Mr. Shieldhand into an advertising figurehead for the resistance.
No, that's not quite straight either. Try again. What the?
Okay, it didn't need glue.
What is it? Hey, Fox, is there something on my back? Can you see anything?
Oh, yeah. I can see something, all right.
What is it? Is there something stuck to me?
Now, what would the council leader say if our very own town guard was making propaganda for the rebels?
Propaganda? But I haven't...
Don't worry, I'll get it off. It might sting a little bit.
But
Oh,
no!
with a chisel.
Stop that resistance sympathizer!
Okay, they're gone. Nice. So how do I get Ivo out now?
There are three
Bunch of
keys
keys.
on the town guard's key ring. One of them should be for the door to the guardhouse, the others for the cells.
Yep, pick him up. Give him to Ivo.
This is the second time I've had to rescue one of the big heroes of Avantasia. Timmy Mousevich, hero rescuer.
Yep. You're amazing, Timmy. What? Not showing up in the inventory.
Ivo, I've got the key.
Okay.
Really? Well done.
Let's just talk to her then.
Can you reach it?
No, but I've got a blanket in here which I can rip into strips. Right, that's sorted.
Wow, you're really, really fat.
I'm pregnant. Somehow. Where are Wilbur and the others?
In the underground. I'll let them know you're here.
But where? Oh,
Alright. So, Ivo, what have we got, first of all? Got key to the upper town and a snazzy hat, which I shall keep on. Okay, well, let's look at things. Look at the statue. Without arms or legs.
of course, statues will always be the first to lend their support when there's a revolution. I'm not sure who this statue's meant to be, but I'm certain that the council leader's people have defaced it.
Well,
I can't believe how the little rat boy got me out of jail. I think he must take after his uncle. If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honour.
absolutely. The posters, excuse my itchy ears.
From
something about these
celebrated hero
headphones.
to enemy of the state number 0.5. Steep career path for Wilbur. A bucket with an evil-smelling, sticky, slimy substance. If I ever need anything like this, I'll know where to find it.
Not going to take it now, Ivo? No? Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. Like here. Is there anything else? Oh, let's look at the goodies.
Salt pretzels, donuts with icing sugar, together with hot mustard and a bit of pickled cabbage. Perfect. Wow, I'm glad I'm out of there. Seastone's a dangerous place these days, but at least I can do something about it out here.
Right, well, let's go to the main square. Okay. Get the goods.
I can't imagine
Okay.
any sane airship captain would dream of flying into Seastone right now.
Okay, some weird...
Someone once wanted to sell me a license for an apple. They didn't want the apple to belong to me, just the right to eat it. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have ended well had I agreed to that.
Yeah.
It all seems quiet and peaceful looking into the starlit sky. However, there are unbelievable powers and great tragedies occurring up there. We just don't look carefully enough.
Oh, well. Okay, Lotto Ball. Let's look at that. Can we play
A
the
lotto
lottery?
ball. Blank. Doesn't look like this has ever been used.
I could put a hamster in it. Or a rat. Who knows?
Wilbur wrote very excitedly to me that he, of all people, had been appointed as the first professor to the school by the Archmage. I think he was very proud, but also a bit intimidated because of his colleagues and the students. Those are the kind of worries that we'd be grateful for right now.
And what's there? Okay, no, that's the Mage Tower. Go down. No, I'm going to go into the school. See what Ivo finds in the school. Yes, go into the school, Ivo. Go.
I shouldn't take unnecessary risks. I'd better chat to Wilbur and the others first.
Right. Fine. Let's go down. And out there. Seeing that there's nowhere else to go.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Working late, are we?
A merchant's work is never done. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off on holiday.
Oh, that's the way to the underground. Okay, so you're going on holiday. Who's going to look after business while you're gone? Interesting things. Entrance to the underground. No, where was it again?
And these are
Interesting thing.
tribbles that you're selling?
Fresh off the press, so to speak.
Tribbles?
The management's efforts have optimized production decisively.
Then one just needs to find someone who wants something like that.
I'm working on that. In my opinion, every school kid in the land needs a magic slate like this. I'm going to speak to the council leader of the merchants about that.
Who takes care of business when you go on holiday?
We don't get many walk-in customers nowadays. We concentrate primarily on production. But when I get back, I'm going to talk to the council leader about opening up new markets.
Such a charming bloke.
What did you say? Where's the entrance to the underground?
I didn't say anything. You've got no business down there.
And where exactly have those fluffy things been manufactured?
Not in the underground.
And this privy doesn't lead there?
No.
Then may I use it? Or is the flush not working?
I don't know anything about any underground. I just want to earn an honest crust. Why does everyone seem to have a problem with that? I'm taking these ghastly things to the school, then I'm out of here.
Right, into the privy we go.
A great
Brace
disguise
yourself,
for the secret
Ivo.
entrance to the underground. No one would be keen to know where the things plopped into a privy would disappear to. And the merchant was in such a fluster that he forgot the padlock. Hello?
Nothing.
Anybody there?
Anyway, like the Chronojon.
Is that you?
Wilbur? What on earth have you been up to?
Well, you see, it's like this. And then he didn't pull us up. And then Timmy came and said you were in town. And then you called out, Wilbur! And I...
Thanks, I'm fully informed now. It's a pretty long story.
Yep, but exciting too, right? And sometimes funny and a bit sad and...
What's the next step? How are we going to change the Archmage back?
So, actually, I wanted to, someone else should... Wilbur was going to run away.
What?
Okay, I wasn't planning to explain not really properly.
Run away? Well, not really.
Of course not. We can't simply leave the town to this dreadful Van Buren. And from what we know, it's likely Munkus is sneaking around here as well.
So what do we do?
First, I'm going to get you up here, I guess. Then we can work out together how to rescue the Archmage.
But Remy's right. As long as the wand still exists, there's no way we can defeat Van Buren.
Master Alistair will know what to do.
Don't rely on me. Rely on yourselves and on your friends.
What? You have to speak up.
That's what the Archmage always said. Remy believed him. That's why he took the matter into his own hands.
What's happened to Remy?
He's relying on me. I'll follow him and we'll find a way to destroy the wand. You pull the zombies and Nate up, and then come up with something for the Archmage. Maybe we can also help one another a little. Maybe we can use the basket to exchange items and talk to each other through the hole.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Go get Esther, Gulliver. Time for some fresh air.
I don't know how to thank you, Wilbur.
It's all right.
Our second child will definitely be called Wilbur. What do you say, Nate? Want to see the stars?
You wait here, Timmy. But I can help. You sure can. If you hear terrified screams coming from the hole, then think of something. You are going to find Uncle Remy, aren't you? Of course.
Of course. Let's take the rope.
The rope has served me well twice already. Maybe it'll hold up for a third time, too.
Or maybe not. Who knows? So what does Wilbur have? Wilbur has got a hat and a rope. And Ivo has... zombies. And a key. Well, let's go with Wilbur for now. Let's see if I can get down this hole, climb down into the hole. Yes. Let's do that.
Okay. The time had to come sooner or later.
Yeah. What did you expect, Wilbur?
Ah! Oh, hello?
Another one.
For years no one visits, and now all this activity.
Hello? Who's there? I'm Wilbur.
Said the ugly dwarf, whilst peering into the darkness.
Hey, I'm not a dwarf, I'm a gnome. And Mum says I'm a handsome little fella too.
He said defensively, but this did not impress the darkness much. Next, the dwarf said,
Not that I have anything against creepy voices from the dark, but maybe we could have a little light here?
Why is it dark? And what could you do to make it light?
The young hero stood in a beam of light, surrounded by the deepest darkness, and the voices said,
Two trolls look up into the night sky. One asks the other, What do you think? Is there life on the moon? And the other replies, Well, of course! There's a light on, isn't there?
Don't give up your day job.
Fantastic.
Who are you? And why don't you come into the light so I can see you?
We can't.
Well, we could, but we just don't want to. We are gods. We can do anything.
Oh?
You're gods?
He froze, as if struck by a bolt of lightning, whilst the implications of this danced wildly around his head.
Actually, no, not really.
But you must. You are speaking to gods.
What exactly are implications?
Hey, two cannibals are eating a clown, and one says to the other, He tastes a bit funny.
Oh, do be quiet. I'm trying to create atmosphere here.
Isn't it about time for a riddle?
Okay. Now,
If you're
I'm
gods,
going to
then
keep
can't you just
talking
say
to them.
something like, let there be light, and it gets all bright in here?
Two trolls are looking up into the night sky, and one says to the other, What do you...
Yeah, we already had that.
Again.
Of course we could create some light. Or it could simply just be light in this cave. But where's the challenge in that?
But
Said the little dwarf,
why does everything always have to be so complicated?
and stamped his foot on the ground.
Say what?
You have to stamp your foot on the ground.
No.
What kind of gods are you?
Well, we are...
Wait! He has to create light first.
Did a rat in a hat pass through here?
asked the gnome in a brave voice. He, however, didn't know at this point that he would be leaving the caves without his friend.
You know something about Remy?
That's what one calls foreshadowing. It's a device used to keep the audience entertained.
Showing something other than complete darkness might also be helpful.
Yeah.
To solve the riddle first.
What riddle?
So what's with Remy? Was he here? Where did he go?
Oh, I've got another one. One
Oh,
politician
please.
says
Oh,
to the
God.
other, I don't know why no one likes us. We don't do anything.
And what exactly has that got to do with the story?
Thank
Okay.
you for the conversation. I'll look around a bit.
Not without any light.
Hey, two cannibals are eating a clown, and one says to the other, He tastes a bit funny.
No. Go away. Expand your repertoire.
That joke? I think you told it earlier.
Yeah.
That's absolutely no reason for not repeating it again and again and again.
Hey, it's a good one.
Aside from the light coming through the hole, you can hardly see a thing down here. And I think I need more than just a torch or something like that. It sounds like I'm in a fairly large cavern.
Yeah, just walk on. What's the worst that can happen, Wilbur? Climb up the rope, talk to the voices. And I only have my paper hat. Talk to the voices again.
Hello? Are you still there?
Where else would we be?
Can't you give me a little help here? There's a little rat sitting up there who misses his uncle.
Emotion overcame the dwarf, and tears of anger and exhaustion welled up in his eyes.
That's not true! And I'm not a dwarf!
You must understand, the protagonist must come up against problems. No conflicts, no story.
Put as many obstacles in his way as you like, but can you still help me?
Perhaps a joke would calm the situation down.
No.
No.
I'm going to climb the rope. Right, I'm gonna climb the rope. I will need something to light my way. So I guess up I go. Wasn't there a candle?
That's even worse than down.
Wilbur, have you found Uncle Remy?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Okay. I need like, well, does Timmy know where I can find
Timmy?
Yeah?
a candle or something?
You can
Yeah,
hardly
okay.
see your hand in front of your face down there. I need a light.
We could build a torch.
Not only
Yeah.
is it pretty dark down there, but pretty scary as well. A flickering torch? That casts shadows? No thanks. I need something different. Something that illuminates the whole place. I've got to get back.
You can do it.
Right,
I'll
okay.
find Remy.
and-
Timmy's been through enough already.
Alright, well, let's go. So, I guess the candle's out then as well.
Looks like the
Oh,
Van
look at the
Buren's girls'
rubbish.
abominations have even found their way down here. Someone with taste couldn't bear to have this stuff around any longer and threw it away.
Right, let's search it.
Mostly toys. And, oh, what's this? A hand mirror?
Yeah.
I'm going to take it with me. Could come in handy somewhere.
Okay. With the seesaw. Oh, let's have a look what's in the rat's den. Because I know there was a candle there, which is probably... Oh, candle's gone.
Hi, Ethel.
Let's talk to Ethel.
Oh, you always have this habit of creeping up on me.
I
Oh,
followed
let's
Remy
start
down into the
with
dark hole.
Dark hole.
Ooh, what's it like?
Dark.
Then you need to sort out some light. Chop chop.
Okay, that's not very helpful.
You and Esther
okay,
did a
let's
great
go.
job with that fluffy paint. Although, I'm still not sure I understand it all.
What's so difficult to understand? Yellow and blue give you green, pink and fluffy give you fluffy pink.
There's a colour called fluffy.
Fluffy jumpers are dyed with it. Many wash powders are made almost entirely of fluffy. Oh, young people today, absolutely clueless with regards to alchemy.
You and Esther got along well together, didn't you?
Surprisingly, yes. Didn't want to eat me or anything like that. Nice person. Gone now. I'll miss her.
You could visit her sometime.
Lots to do. But yes, maybe.
I have to be going, Ethel.
If you need stew, you know where to find me.
Well, don't need stew just yet. So... Okay, look at the pipe. Is there anything interesting in the...
The pipe
front
eventually gets to the magic school staff room, where the transformed archmage is being held captive. Unfortunately, I'm about 10 times too big to fit through the pipe.
Okay, but Remy would. We can get him out of there. Well, let's take a look at the workshop.
Without Gulliver, Esther, and Nate, everything down here looks even more desolate.
I can't go there. Damn. Okay.
Nate liked the seesaw, probably because it was new to him. There are so many new things waiting for him up there. I almost envy him having the chance to experience it all for the first time.
Okay, so I don't really have anything except a strange pocket mirror. Now, let's have a look at it.
A small mirror made out of some strange material. It's really smooth, like wood, but it feels different.
Okay, so he's got plastic. Okay, well, let's switch to Ivor. See, maybe Ivor can rustle up some light. Let's look at the zombies.
I get the impression they would go through thick and thin together. They simply belong together. I'm really envious of that.
Oh, let's talk to him. Do you have a light?
Hi, you two.
Oh, hello.
I've not had the pleasure of making your acquaintance yet. My name's Ivo. Welcome to Seastone.
My name is Gulliver. This is my enchanting lotus blossom, Esther. Our son down there with the ogre is called Nate.
Nate?
Nate, yes. Named after a true hero and good friend. It was down to him that Esther and I got together back then in the Wildlands.
About Nate. You haven't seen him recently, have you?
Unfortunately not. We would have loved to have had him at our wedding, but he suddenly disappeared.
I'm sure he's out there in the big wide world, helping other lovers find the happiness they deserve.
But he left his love behind in the process.
Do you know him?
That deceitful hypocrite who disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation and leaving me standing there like an idiot of a pirate? No, I don't know him. Not anymore.
Oh, Ivo.
It's not safe for you here in Seastone. Not for anyone.
I know, but where else can we go? Zombies and the undead aren't really welcome anywhere.
People think that we eat their brains. But to be honest, they really don't taste of anything.
Ew. Well, perhaps you'd be better off in the Wildlands. There are loads of people like you there.
Why do we have to go? Just because other people have a problem with us? That's not fair.
Wilbur talked about the machine that you built together. Maybe you can bring it up here and build slates for yourself when everything's returned to normal.
I don't think so. Only Bill knows where to get the intelligent stone. And he'd claim I've stolen his idea. He can afford ghouls. Worse, lawyers. Anyway, where am I going to get the gold? Who would even lend me a copper piece?
Don't give up, Sunshine. Small setbacks are a part of death.
Esther's right. Those who fight may lose, but those who don't fight have lost already.
Says the young, pretty and rich elf princess.
I've got to go now. Bye, you two.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I can talk to them. No, I'm going to go further down. I need light. I need light for Wilbur. Oh, Nate. Hello, Nate.
This is Nate. His name isn't his fault. I'll try to be nice to him.
Can I talk to Nate? Yeah.
Hello, Nate. Are you interested in these toys then?
He says, finally I know where all the rubbish comes from.
You can understand him.
It's quite obvious what he thinks of this junk. I think he says one could also build something useful out of all this. He's an inventor.
Okay. Let's look in the shop window.
Seastone's a harbour town. It's pretty rough here. That shop's asking for trouble with that range of goods, even if some of the seafarers are a bit soft in the head.
Oh, but they have to take it up with this
A two-headed
guy.
ogre.
Or these
Rather
guys.
rare and pretty complicated, anatomically speaking. Good evening, gentlemen.
Mademoiselle.
Fat elf!
My name is Ivo, and you are...
Not Princess Ivo from the Woodland Realm.
Yep, that's me.
It's an honor, Your Highness. Although, considering the current situation, perhaps you shouldn't tell everyone who you are.
I still don't know your name, kind sir.
Oh, excuse me, Your Serene Highness.
Please, call me Ivo.
My name is Zloff. That's my brother, Blout.
Blout?
You're a magician?
Perhaps you could
Okay,
explain
I
to me
bite.
what's happened here. You're a mage, right, Zloff?
Mage? Me? No.
Why Sloth always say that? Sloth is mage.
Not after what happened to the other mages in this town.
What's happened?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. But I've definitely given up magic, and therefore I am no longer a mage.
Nice shop,
well.
but a bit unusual.
Candy floss, puppies, chocolate, baby dolls.
It's dreadful. We had such a lovely inn. Subdued lighting, smoky air, and lots of alcohol. And now...
All gone.
Lollies! You in! Lollies!
Well, this blood seems to be enjoying himself.
A whole building has been transformed permanently. A little girl shouldn't have the power to do that. How does she do it?
I, don't know what you mean.
Are you expiring?
You what?
Blout should tell council leader if people expire.
You're spying for the council leader?
Blout's afraid the merchant council leader's daughter might turn him into a little girl with pigtails if he doesn't cooperate with her mother.
We shouldn't give away that daughter does magic. You're expiring.
No, Blout, we're not.
Then that's okay. Sloth?
Yes, Blout?
What is expiring?
I fear for his love.
Blout, I don't think you should spy for Van Buren. She's bad news. Surely you can see that.
Blout not want to spy, but Blout not want to be changed into bunny rabbit.
I was all for fleeing, but Blout wanted to stay and hide.
Quite difficult, given your size.
Blout won't disguise. No one recognised Blout.
Maybe not, but what about me?
Yeah, I want to know about
Have
the
you
disguise.
still got the disguise you were going to use to hide from the council leader?
Still got.
Would you give it to me?
You want hide from council lady? You conceiving?
No, already done
I
that.
just want to secure the disguise and hand it in at the school.
Otherwise, the rebels could get hold of the disguise, Blout. Do you want to be responsible for a rebel disguising themselves with your outfit?
No! Blout, good little boy. Here, take.
Ugh.
Thanks for
Okay.
the chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the darkness of night, Princess.
Alright. Got this guy. I can look at the fire.
I'm an elf and don't feel the heat and cold as much as humans do. Otherwise, elf girls' clothing would be extremely impractical.
Very true. I can look down the road.
Seastone is big. First, I should gather as much information as possible from up here before I go wandering aimlessly through the town down there.
fair enough. Okay, can I talk?
I don't know what there is to
More?
talk about at the moment.
Okay. Right, so little Nate can build us something at some point. So let's have a look at this. Let's put on the disguise. Yes. Nice. Nobody's gonna recognize her. Let's see if Blood recognizes me.
I don't know what there is to talk about at the moment.
Okay, let's just go somewhere. Is there anything else I can look at? No. Nothing here. I mean, I could give Wilbur the disguise, but what good would that do? Maybe I can go into the school now? Now that
When
I'm
the cat's
cunningly
away, the
disguised?
mice will play. Let's go in.
Okay, yes.
What the?
Okay.
You could have hit me.
Yeah, whatever. No one's allowed to enter the school as long as the council leader's away.
Okay, I'm here on official business. Well, let's
Council
try
Leader
that.
Van Buren has asked me to get something from her office for her.
She didn't tell me. She only told me to knock the head off anyone who tries to get in here while she's away.
Oh, presumably she forgot to mention it. She'll be very angry if I don't bring her what she requested.
Angry with you, not with me.
Oh, somebody's really on the ball here. And really decisive. Well done.
Yeah, no problem for a professional like me.
Oh, I'll mention that in my report.
What report?
Oh, I'm not really permitted to tell you, but let's just say a positive evaluation should give your career a boost.
But I'm exactly where I want to be.
Really?
Sure, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
You really must have a ball every day harassing people.
A smart guy like me can really make good in this world.
But you're destined for greater things. Go out there and prove it.
I could, but I don't wanna. Let everyone else bumble around if they wanna. They always come crawling back asking for help at some point. And I just say, deal with your own shit, you bumblers. Ha!
Oh, what a delightful conversation.
Well, it's no surprise you liked it. Conversations with the one and only Grumder Klimpus are always a laugh. It was rather disappointing for me. But you did your best.
Grumder Klimpus, okay.
His general appearance is not exactly pleasant, and his most defining feature is his melodious stink.
Think you're something special because you know all these long words, eh? Pathetic.
Oh, better than some presidents. Right, I can't go in there, I'm presuming.
I've got to get into the staff room, so that's where I'm going.
Of course you are. And I'm going to give you a taste of my axe.
You wouldn't hit me.
Despite the fat belly and skinny legs.
He's not particularly quick, physically nor mentally.
It's all. Learn English.
He's not particularly quick, physically nor mentally.
Okay, so...
I can't
get
risk
through
starting
there.
a fight with the troll. Yeah, I could get past him, but he might follow me and wake up half the town in the process. Annoyingly, I can't trick him either. He's just too stupid for that.
looking.
The Mage Tower in Seastone is notorious. It's been said it has a mind of its own. It confuses people. It's said that visitors the town didn't like never emerged again after venturing inside.
More likely visitors the troll didn't like. So, let's take off the disguise. So, can I enter the school without the disguise? Okay, I guess I can. Yeah.
No entry!
No, okay, nothing new there. I've got a disguise I can give to Wilbur. But what's the point of that? He needs a light.
If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honour.
There's nothing else here. So Wilbur's got a mirror. Let's swap things. No. I wanted to go and talk to Wilbur. I want to go in the privy.
Wilbur? No reply. Doesn't appear to be there.
Can I put things... No, I wanted to put that down the privy.
If you're surrounded by enemies, a professional disguise can make all the difference. The key won't be much use to Wilbur down there. I'd better keep hold of it here, just in case anyone gets the idea of locking the gate to the upper town.
I can't even take that.